and welcome back to Tisha Talks live at 4:45. It is September 1st. Happy new month ahead. Can you believe that we are almost to the end of the year? It is craziness to think about that. But I was just thinking about that with as I was talking to my coach about that Christmas is just around the corner. It is nuts. So it brings me to the question of the day, this topic of the day of, are you waiting for your next opportunity or are you creating it? And I was having a conversation with a good friend of mine who's like, you're always big into creating your own opportunity. And the reason I say that is it's no fun just waiting around for someone else to give you the opportunity, because we could be waiting a long, long time. So I am big into, let's create that opportunity and figure it out on our own by our own selves that we can do this. So before we get into this, I just wanted to give a big shout out to some sponsors, to Ken Chan over at the Mighty PC. If you're looking for a refurbished PC and you're in the Phoenix area, then I would highly recommend checking out Ken Chan at themightypc.com. And then, of course, James Christensen with Gateway Bank out here as well, who is a sponsor of not only the show, but also of the upcoming Social Connect Phoenix. So if you are in the Phoenix area, Social Connect Phoenix is back. It is coming back on September 21st and at a new location at the Forum in Chandler. That's right off of Gilbert Road in Germain. And excited about this opportunity, which again leads me to, are you waiting for your next opportunity or are you creating it? Nat Handler, thanks so much. I see that comment. Can we get to Halloween first before we start talking about Christmas? I know, right? Like, it's going to go so fast. Like, I cannot believe we're already into September, but here we are. And it's good. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but this year has flown by. Probably a good thing because so many of us are looking forward to 2022. But let's go back to our question of the day. And if you are tuning in, like Conrad and Nat, then yeah, say hi. Conrad Nelson in the house. And of course, Nat saying, don't miss Social Connect. It's a great event. If you are in the house, then drop me a comment, say hello, let me know where you're from. And I want to just bring again this question of, are you creating your opportunities or are you waiting for others to bring it to you? And Conrad, I know I'm going to mention you because this is actually a conversation that you and I were having before on, are we waiting for others to give that opportunity to us? And as I was sharing a little earlier, we are going to be waiting a long, long time if we are waiting for someone else to say, here you go on a magic platter. Here's that opportunity for you. Take it by the horns and go with it, right? So I'm always of that belief that you create your own opportunities. And when you figure out what is it that you need to do, what is it that you love to do, then you figure out how to make that happen. So, hey, Conrad, awesome. Saying I'm creating them now. Conrad, I'd love for you to share in the comments, like, what are the opportunities that you're creating? I know that a good friend of mine, Melinda, she asked me this question years ago, and it has really been really good for me is to help me guide where I am going and what I can say no to. I was given an opportunity today that I actually turned down because thinking about how much time and commitment I'd have to put into that and what am I going to take off my plate to make that happen. It just wasn't really feasible. So that's the other thing too, is look at the opportunities and can you take it on right now, or is it going to push something off your plate that you really enjoy doing? So my friend Melinda had always asked me, like, what's your favorite thing to do? And I'm like, speaking and mentoring, my favorite things to do. If I could be doing that all day, I would do it. And that's exactly what I would do. So if I wanted to do a speaking gig, for instance, I wouldn't just wait for someone to give me the opportunity in the stage. I would then go create my own stage. I would set up the event. I'd get the people in the room that I wanted to be there, and I would be able to present on something that I really was passionate about. It's just like Tisha Talks Live. This is about a year going into running Tisha Talks Live. And this was a great opportunity to leave the podcast that I was doing behind and go to more of a live stream format with video and having it just be, off the cuff and challenging myself at the same time. But it was something that I wanted to do. And so I created the opportunity for myself. So Luis Melendez, hello, sir, joining us from LA. Good to see you out in groovy LA. Good to have you. Okay, so Conrad, you're saying you're leading a Toastmasters group coming soon. I'm so proud of you because you've been talking to me about this. You figure out what is it that you're passionate about. And if it is not being done, or if you could put a new spin on it, then that is a great opportunity for you to create the opportunity instead of waiting for someone else to do it for you. And sometimes it comes to us when we say, it's just not around, or it's not being done the way that I would want it to be done. And maybe that is, giving you a big sign that, hey, try that, try doing that on your own. I want to see this comment from Nat. Opportunities don't come knocking very often. If you have a goal, a dream, or a vision of where you want your life to go, then you have to create the path to achieving it. Exactly. So Nat was just talking about Social Connect, and he has a comment up there of, don't miss it. It's a great event. Social Connect was the opportunity. Social Connect was me saying, I'm so tired and so fed up with the networking events here in Phoenix, kind of getting bored from them, and they're not really my cup of tea. I'm going to go out and create something unique and something that I really want to go to. And lo and behold, once you do that, once you put that out there, that opportunity that you're creating, other people that have the same values, that like that, maybe they're also tired of the networking scene, they're tired of the salesy prospecting type of networking events, they become your tribe, they become your people, they become the people that are really invested in what you're doing and want to see you succeed. All right. Yeah, Nat, this is a great quote as well. You've got to build your dream because no one else is going to do it for you. Good stuff. Yeah. The other thing is I am excited about September. I love September. You guys know September is my birthday month. I've shared it on some different live streams before, but September 15th coming up. So I expect a happy birthday, Tish. Just kidding. But for that, I always want to do something bold in September. And so, coming up tomorrow, I'm hosting a masterclass. I've never done that before. I've done a lot of live events, but doing a masterclass on the 13 seismic mistakes that you're making with your personal brand. And I'm rolling out the Make It Happen Hub, which is a group community where I get to do the things that I love. I get to mentor people who really need the support, but maybe, these one-on-one programs aren't for them. So that's something that I'm rolling out. Am I scared? A little bit. Am I like, is this going to happen? Yeah, we're going to make it happen. And the great thing about creating that opportunity for yourself is, this, like I know this, you can iterate, you can change it up. You can try it out. You can get feedback from the people that are coming to your event or going to your masterclass or going to the community and ask them for feedback as you start to, incorporate some of their thoughts into your ideas. So I think it's a great way to jump in both feet, test out the waters, and then ask for some assistance or ask for feedback and get the help that you need in order to keep making that opportunity happen for you. All right. Okay, LinkedIn user. I think this is Mary, but I'll do better than that. I'll FaceTime you. Okay, awesome. Yeah. So that's what we're talking about today is creating opportunity. I remember my son, Caleb, he's in National Junior Honor Society, and I was having a hell of a time trying to find community projects for him. He needed to do so many service hours each semester. And every time I would go to nonprofits, they're like, not now, we're at capacity. We don't have the flexibility that you need, or he's too young to come and volunteer. And it just drove me crazy, crazy, crazy. I was like, all right, something's got to give. What can I do to change the situation? And that's the thing is when you realize that you're having those pain points, that maybe others are having those pain points too. And so I created an event called Connecting Through Community. It actually piggybacks right off of Social Connect because I want there to be a nonprofit component to the event where we're always supporting a local nonprofit. We're always giving them some recognition and we're helping them in terms of donations or a drive of some sort. And then doing an event with them in the future where families can come, boyfriends, girlfriends can come, whoever that you want to come. It's no longer just a business event. So Connecting Through Community is something that I created really because my son needed it. He was looking for service hours and we couldn't find a way. So when again, you are creating an opportunity, look at what's missing, like what do you want to have happen and what's not taking place yet, or how can you create that? This is a good thing too. When we talk about branding and what you want to be known for, this is a really great way. Like I'm going to just say, Conrad, you said before that you want to host this Toastmasters. You really love Toastmasters groups. There's not one in your area. You're now excited to start your own. And that's awesome because you're going to be starting to get known for that, right? Like you created this group, other people are going to see you. They're going to get to meet you. You're taking on a leadership role. And that comes with you taking the opportunity, not just waiting on, oh, Bill will start Toastmasters when he's ready. It's no, I'm going to start Toastmasters because I'm ready and this is what I would like. And other people may want this too. So when you're creating an opportunity, what's something that you've got to have? You've got to have belief in yourself that you're going to make this work. You're going to make this thing happen. And that comes with having that vision, like we talk about, and then putting in those action steps to get this thing going. Yeah, dogs are barking. That's kind of the story in my house. Dogs barking, ovens chiming because my casserole's done. Yeah, it's fun stuff. Yeah, Mary, I have no idea. Why LinkedIn just decides not to put your name up there, but I know it's you. Awesome. Mary, also with you, creating your own space, doing what you love. LinkedIn Local AZ is coming soon. Very excited for this. And so Mary, again, another great example of someone who is forging her own path and creating LinkedIn Local out here in Arizona because she misses it. She was from San Diego and wanted to bring it back here, but sees that it's missing. Nobody's taking it on. So when you see an opportunity like that, you go for it, right? You say, all right, nobody's doing it. I'm going to do it. And you step into that role and you make that thing happen. You don't wait for Sally or Joe to say, hey, I'll do it. You do it because you could be waiting a very, very, very long time. All right. So I actually am heading off to a photo shoot. It's why I am, I don't know if you guys can even see it. I've got my makeup on, but it doesn't even look like I have makeup on. But yeah, going to get some new headshots taken today. So I'll have to jump off in just a little bit. But just wanted to share that with you. If you're waiting for your next opportunity or are you creating it? I always say, you create the opportunity, you do it, and then you can always iterate. Don't feel like when you start something, it has to be perfection. Because let me tell you, it's not going to be perfection. There's going to be things that you're going to be tweaking along the way to get it to where you want to, and that's okay. The best thing is that you got off your butt and you did it, and there you go. You started something, and now you have something to keep moving forward on. Yeah, glammed up. I know, right? I'm even wearing like nice earrings. All right. So bye, Mary. We'll see you. She's off to her show as well off on LinkedIn. All right. So again, a couple of announcements. Masterclass coming up tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific. If you are interested in that, let me throw the banner up there so you can take a look at it. Masterclass.tishamarieNterprises.com. This is on Zoom. It is being recorded. So if you can't make it live, there will be a recording and bonus gifts as well. So I am giving a seat to my Make It Happen Hub for the month of September. If you need some ongoing mentoring, along with meeting up with a community, a group from around the world who can help you with feedback or insight of some of the struggles that you may be having or some of the goals that you would like to keep going on, as well as accountability. So that's coming up. You'll also get my personal brand builder DIY course as part of the bonus because I want you to continue building that brand and not just coming to the masterclass and putting it on the shelf. So that's coming up tomorrow again, 10 a.m. And then, of course, Social Connect is September 21st at the Forum. You can grab your ticket at socialconnectphx.com. And excited for that. It has been a long time, my friends. The last one I hosted was January 28th. So over a year and a half ago, I had this last event and it was at Dave & Buster's, and now we've switched the location. So it's going to be very new. It's going to be a little different, but just excited to bring it back. And that's what you do when you are creating that opportunity. Your banner is blocked by your translation. Oh, oops. Sorry, Nat. I think that might be a StreamYard thing. Yeah. So anyway, I will put those links in the comments if you are interested in checking out either the masterclass or Social Connect Phoenix. And thanks, guys. Thanks for being on with me live today, or if you're watching the replay, love to have you chime in. And if you have any questions, let me know. But yeah, I would love to know, are you that type of person that creates your opportunity, or are you waiting for them? And I will say that if you want to speak on a stage, but there are no stages for you to speak on, then you need to create the stage. If you want to create an event because you are excited about bringing certain types of people together because they have the same common interests, then you create the event. And if you need some help getting started with that, let me know. I'm happy to just to give you some advice because I've done it multiple times, and I'm greater for it. I'm better for it. I'm better for it. So, all right, guys, 5 o'clock. I'll see you guys. Happy September 1st, and have a great month. And we'll be back next Wednesday for another Tisha Talks Live at 4:45. If you would like to be a guest on Tisha Talks Live, or if you have a question, you're like, Tisha, I really want you to answer this or dive into this, then shoot me a message. Let me know. And I can definitely dive into that too. So again, big shout out to my sponsors, the Mighty PC and Gateway Bank, for sponsoring the show. And if you missed any of these Tisha Talks Lives, you can always subscribe and check them out on my YouTube channel at bit.ly/Tisha on YouTube. All right. Have a great night, everyone. We'll see you. Happy September. Bye-bye.